Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. I've come on just to show you my latest journal that I've made. This is a piece of unbleached calico that I decorated on a video quite some time ago, and I've just had it hanging around. And I see lots of ladies that are making these 5 signature journals. Now, I've made quite a few journals now, but I've never made a 5 signature one, so I thought I'd have a go. And I'm really happy with it. I'm just absolutely stoked with the stitching. It's come out really good, nice and even, nicely spaced, so I was really pleased about that. But I had a little misguidance and missed a bit of gluing it down, and I was just going to cover it, but I had a look at it tonight, and I thought if I was very careful I'd be able to split the cardboard on the inside and just stick glue in, and that's what I've done. So I'm just sort of waiting for it to dry before I put but it seems to be taking the bubble out of it quite nicely. So I haven't decorated it anyway, and I put a coffee newsletter on the beginning of each of the signatures, and then they've just got like some music paper, jelly prints. This was an envelope, I think, another painty paper. This was a piece of sketch out of a sketch journal, pad. This one is packing paper that you get in with things you buy that I save for doing painty papers on. This is a lunch bag, paper bag. Another jelly print. One of the New Zealand ladies sent me some magazines, and there was one of them had all these different sort of papers in it, so I've decided to use them for journaling. So that's a piece out of that. Another envelope, and that's the middle of the signature. I think there was 22 pages in each one, and they're all basically the same. The jelly prints are different, all the painty papers, and yeah, so I'm really quite pleased with that. So I thought, while that one's drying, I'll glue this one down here, and this is just paper I use as a drop sheet, and I just put aged book pages on it, and I think I'm just going to leave that like that. I was going to put this underneath the signatures, but it was too hard to be able to go through 3 lots, so I just painted it black. So I'm just going to glue these down, and we'll see how we go. And I'm going to use this heavy Liquitex gel. I see the ladies use it for heavier things, so I thought I'd give that a try. I've not used it for this type of thing, but we'll see how it goes. It's 11:30 here in the evening or night, and my husband and sister have both gone to bed. So I thought, oh well, I'd come in and do this. Alright. Oops, don't move. Just make sure I've got it there so it can open up. Okay. Give it a good roll down. So I don't know what I'm going to use this journal for, whether I'm going to just use it for art or gluing, or whether I'm going to save it to use in a giveaway. Right. Yeah. I just went to get a bit of grease paper. Slip that in there for a moment. I'll go back to the other side and have a look. Now, it's not going to be perfect, but it's pretty well good, and I think once the other side is glued down to it, it will be okay. I was quite annoyed with myself when I realised I'd missed a bit, because I was using a paintbrush with the glue, and it's not glue that you can use with a paintbrush. You've really got to squeeze it on and smush it around, because it dries quite quickly as well. So I thought I won't do it on this side. My hands are too shaky and it's a bit smelly and it'll affect my chest. Hold this one up this time. Oops. Slip that in under that little bit there. Roll down. Squeeze all the glue out to the edge. Just not enough under this edge here by the look of it. Slip a bit more under. Just find a grubby cloth here to wipe the glue off. Right, give it another rub down. Right, just wait and see how that goes. I'll just slip that sellotape dispenser there to hold it up. I'm going to stick the pages to the back. Right. We're going to get a good push down like that. Put this away. Just give it a little bit of a wipe off. Right. Oops. Yeah, had another bit of a stuff up there. I was going to glue these under there and for a tie, but I'll think of something else now. I think that's going to work out really quite good. Quite happy with that. So we'll come back when it's dry. Well, I've dried it and it sealed that down quite nicely, but I'm a bit scared that that is still a little weak spot right there where I've done that mending. So I think that I'm going to cut another bit of cardboard, and I've got this lovely piece of dyed natural what is it now? Can't remember. But linen, or no, it's not linen, something like that. But so I thought that I might just put a little wee, fancy bit on it, maybe bling it up a little bit later, but put a little bit of board under it, and I might put a little board and then put a pocket over it on the front, because I really do need that. I think that bit there is a bit weak and needs to be strengthened. So I'm going to have a go at that. So we're on to about an inch and a 3/4, I think. Let's give this an even up. See if I can. Let's get that trimmed off first. Excuse me, but it's a bit hard to see. Right, it wants to go just a smidgen more, I think, because we don't want to see it underneath the just give that a nice even bit at the top for measuring. We want to go there, I think. before. Excuse me. I think that might be right. Have a little measure of it. See if we can cover it. Yeah, I think that'll cover it nicely. Right, we don't want this any longer than the book on this side though. So, nice and even. Cool. That's good. So we'll get that off there. And I don't know whether to hot glue that on or glue it. We'll have another go with this and see how it goes. Bring you up a bit. Yep. Now, see if I can smooth it out a bit. It's very sticky and very not nice on the hands. Alright, you might see my head a little bit here, but I have to eyeball it. Right, see how we're going to go. And that will go like that, I think. I think it'll just strengthen that little bit up a little bit more. Right. Right. Now, go through that process again. Not very keen on these bottles that you have to squeeze. Even if it's a flowing one like this, it's quite hard on the hands. Sure the ends are done properly, and I think that's pretty much covered. I do not enjoy putting my fingers in there. Alright, let's see if I can get it straight. I want to go there and there and over there. Right down to there. I think it might just work nicely. Now, trim this so it just comes over the edge. Scissors are not very good. Right, and I think I'm just going to use my hot glue gun for this. Yep, it's ready. Held down quite nicely. And a bit off the end. Yeah, that's right. All the threads of glue off it. And I quite like that, and I think the sagey green, or whatever green it is, fits in with the book nicely. I had this blue one and the pink one, but I thought they were a little bit screamed a bit at it. I quite like that. I don't know what I'll put on the front of it. I had this bit of silver bling that but no, I'm not very keen on that. But I'll let that dry up before I decide what I'm going to do on the inside. I might find another bit of green and just go right over, or I might just leave it. But I'm very happy with it. I think it came out really good. I didn't do too badly on getting the pages even. It's a bit hard when you don't have a guillotine for cutting paper, but there it is. There's my 5 signature journal, and I'm stoked with it. I'm very happy with it, and it's got plenty of room, so left a reasonable gap in between the signatures for decorating it without making it too bulky. If I do put anything on it, I'll come back and show you that. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.